Me I go jump on YouTube and make a money. Jump on YouTube and make a money. Me I go jump on YouTube and make a money. Jump on YouTube and make a money. It's Kimmy T.C. your favorite Jamerican New Yorker. Just gonna tell y'all point blank period, out flat. I ain't got nothing really to say in this video. I would just keep it up. If y'all wanna hang out with me while I pack out my groceries, I don't even know which camera. I never know which camera to look in. Where am I looking? Why would they make 3 cameras? I don't know where to look. Whatever, I'm gonna look in the middle and hopefully y'all will see me seeing you in this moment together. Yeah, I don't really have a theme for this video. I'm just gonna pack out my groceries and introduce you guys to my plant. I don't know what this plant's name is. That'll be the theme of this video, trying to figure out a name for my plant. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's see if we can name my plant together while I pack out my groceries. Let me show you the plant. This is my plant. Is the back of my hair flat? Probably. There. Perfect. So let's see what I got at the supermarket. I got Chobani. No one is sponsoring this video. My mouth is sponsoring this video. I have no sponsors yet. Reach out. You see my website, it's in the description box below. Not ashamed to say that I did not realize that I liked yogurt until it hit me that I loved Go-Gurts as a child. And then it hit me what was in a Go-Gurt. It was yogurt, but it was on the go, and I love that joint. So why wouldn't I love adult Go-Gurt? That's all this is. Pancakes. You make crepes with these joints, just put a lot of water, more water than pancake mix. That's how you get crepes. Listen, I don't even know where I'm going with talking about no cooking advice. Let me tell you guys a story. Y'all want to hear a funny story? Let me tell you. So last week, or the week before last, I bought some chicken, like some drums. And I was like, I'm gonna make fried chicken. Why? Because I can. Why? Because I like my kitchen and I think I can do it. I believe in myself. Me and my best friend Sarah, shout out to Sarah, you know who you are, gang, have been watching all these cooking videos, and like she'll send me things on TikTok, I'll send her things on Instagram, like little recipes that we see. She more sends me recipes because she's better at it, but either way, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can go on TikTok and find recipes. So I go on TikTok, find this great chicken recipe. I'm getting excited now. I go to the grocery store, I get my ingredients, okay, if you'll notice. Look at all these spices. Remember, that video up here, these spices did not exist. But in this video, your girl got what? Cayenne, onion, garlic, white pepper, basil leaves, black pepper, all-purpose seasoning, parsley. Got cornstarch for this chicken to make it crunchier. And you know, sea salt, whatever. So, clean my chicken, wash it twice. I wash my chicken twice now, and everyone should wash their chicken twice. That wasn't always my opinion, but things change. Wash my chicken twice. Not saying that I didn't wash it at all before. I would just rinse it once until my husband's like, what are you doing? And then I was like, okay, you're right. I should wash it twice, right? Like 2 times just for safety. So now I wash it 2 times just for safety. Whatever. Put my pot on the stove. Put the oil in there because in the videos, the oil was always bubbling, like piping hot. Got buttermilk to make, because I heard that makes your chicken like more flavorful. Buttermilk, all the sauces, all the spices, put it in there. They said to marinate it for 4 to 24 hours. I marinated my joint from the day before, put it in the fridge, covered it up. So then the next day I get ready to fry said chicken, get my flour out, season my flour. It's looking good, it's looking delish, spicy. Mwah. Flour's smelling good, not tasting, I didn't eat the raw flour. Smelling good, right? So then I get my buttermilk chicken out the fridge, I zip zap in the flour, put it to sit on the side, put my oil on the pot, and I saw in the videos that the pots were bubbling, boiling. So I'm like, when I see something boiling, I cover it so that it will boil. So I know some people who know how to cook are like, no. Yes, I did. Cover the pot. And I'm dip-dapping my chicken in the flour, letting it sit. Then I'm getting ready to put it in the pot. When I took the pot cover off, yo, when I took off the pot cover, I see the smoke rising. I'm like, no. I open my window. The thing has like a fan. The stovetop has a fan. Turn on that joint, but still the smoke is rising. Boom! The smoke alarm goes off. Bruh, I'm like, okay. I live in an apartment, so it didn't touch the whole building. So I'm like, it's like, whatever. Open my windows. It was getting really cloudy in here though. You would think if you have sense, you would close the pot cover back, right? No. I closed the pot cover back way too late. Oh my gosh. The whole place filled with smoke. Some mercy me I them a water. The whole place filled with smoke. So I'm like, I'm finna die. Like, this is really how I go, is trying to fry chicken unsuccessfully. I went to the bathroom, grabbed my butt, told her, me a fan there. Me a fan the smoke out the window. Nothing now work. And now, I'm hearing the alarm go off for the whole building. Or my floor at least. So I'm like, I can't breathe. So I'm gonna open the front door because my apartment is not huge. I literally could not breathe, so I opened the front door. I said, when I open the front door, baby, all the smoke go out to the hallway. I was like, why did I do that? They said it in the pamphlet. They did said it in the pamphlet. Don't open the front door if there's ever an issue or an emergency. Which don't make no sense. Because if there was a real fire, y'all already know would have booked it. Would have booked it, me just would have squeezed out quick and close the door because me not dead inside here for nobody. Sorry. Your paper can't say where your paper wants. Me not dead inside here for nobody. So anyways, I opened the door, but then I remember what they said in the paper, so I closed the door and I was like, okay, let me just try to breeze out some of the smoke. Dumbest idea, dumbest thing I've ever done. So now it's smoking and I call the concierge to try to get somebody to come turn off the fire alarm because it's not a fire, it's just a lot of smoke. Call the concierge. They transfer me out to, I don't even know, Alabama. The lady on the phone was like,
oh, I think I can hear the issue. I think I can hear the issue. Is that your fire? Okay, let me just call the front desk. Let me call maintenance and I'll let you know.
And I was like, okay. She calls maintenance, gets back on the phone with me. You know what this woman told me to do? This woman gonna come tell me,
hun, they said to evacuate the building. You gotta evacuate, hun. You gotta evacuate the building. They're saying you gotta evacuate.
And I was like, but it was me though. I'm the first person to snitch on me. If I did something wrong, y'all will know. I'm the number one snitch. Number one. For myself, not for other people. Snitches get stitches. But for myself, if I did something wrong, I'm gonna let you know. So I told the lady, I was like, ma'am, it was me. I was trying to fry chicken and I really can't cook. And I was just trying to learn to cook. And she was like,
okay, well, maintenance is saying that you need to evacuate the building.
So I'm like, all right, let me evacuate the building. I go grab my stuff because I know it's not a fire, so I don't have to grab essentials or whatever. I took the stairs because I remember in fire drills, you're supposed to take the stairs, even though I know it wasn't a fire, but still take the stairs outside. And I'm like, we've had so many fire drills in my building before, like nobody's actually gonna take this joint seriously, like whatever. Well, I went outside and saw everybody. Everybody in my building was outside. I felt so bad. Yo, you don't even understand. And I look like the OD culprit because I still got flour on my hands. My clothes stink of smoke. I'm standing outside and of course I call my mom because like, what would you do in that situation? You won't call somebody so that you don't look suspicious. So I was on the phone, I was like, yeah, oh my God, mom. And then my mom out here telling me like, they're not gonna know it's you. And I'm like, you right, facts. They're not gonna know. 4 fire trucks. 4 fire trucks and the fire marshal was outside my building. Then next I see firefighters. I'm like, no, I gotta tell them that there's no fire because they really rush into the scene. I go back in my building, run up the stairs, run up. I ran up them stairs. And as I'm running up the stairs, I see the maintenance man running with the firefighters on my floor. And I'm like, hello? Like, I could see that they're trying to find the source of the smoke. And I'm trying to tell them that it was me so they could, relax. Like, this is an easy, breezy trip. This is chill. Like, there's no real fire. You guys are just getting a little outing that no one asked for. I'm flagging down the maintenance man. The maintenance man turns around.
Ma'am, please evacuate the building. Please evacuate the building now.
They're knocking on everybody's door on my floor, telling them to come out. And I was like, all right, they don't want to know it's me. I tried. This was my second attempt. Okay, first time's a charm. What is it? 2 times a charm, 3rd time shame on you, something like that. Put the actual phrase. I don't remember it in the comment section below. I'm like, they don't want to know. So as I'm going downstairs, who I see coming up but the firefighters. Firefighters with axes, firefighters with like wrench thingies, firefighters with the hose coming up the stairs. I'm like, and you know what's crazy? I replay this moment OD because I'm like, I really could have told them and they would have known to go tell the firefighters upstairs that were running like crazy to calm down, but I didn't because I tried 2 times already and was like, y'all don't want to hear my story. Y'all don't want to know the truth. So I stood to the side, let them pass me and go upstairs, and then I went downstairs, went outside, crossed the street, watched the commotion. I'm like, you know what? They don't know it's me. They don't want to know it's me, so I'm good. I'm in the clear. In the clear. Why they call me? The concierge called me, and they called me for the first time. I was like, okay. The leasing office. I was like, hello, and they were like, please evacuate the building. I'm like, I'm already out. Already evacuated, baby. I'm outside, across the street. Can't you see me? Click. I'm like, they don't know it's me. Okay, crisis averted. They call a second time. Why they put the fireman on the phone?
Is this Kimberly Gordon?
Yes.
You live in apartment XOX.
So I'm not gonna tell y'all where I live. I'm sorry. There's crazy people out there.
You live in apartment XOXO.
Yes.
Are you in the building?
No.
Where are you?
Across the street.
Were you aware that there was a pot left on your
Yes, I was aware. I was trying. He said, can you please come to the concierge desk? So by this time now, everybody that was outside crying, kids, little pets, little puppies, little dogs that were mad confused, their ears was probably burning because of the fire alarm. And I was like, it's my fault. I'm sorry. But nobody would listen to me. They wouldn't listen. I tried. Now by that time, all of them that were outside are now inside in the lobby. The concierge desk is in the lobby. They called me up in front of everybody. The firefighter was like, are you Kimberly Gordon? I was like, sir, we just spoke on the phone. You have to do me like that. You don't have to give everybody my government. You don't have to tell them my name. But he did it anyway, and I was like, yes. And he was like, were you aware? I said, yes. I was trying to fry chicken. I cannot cook. I am learning. What happened was I tried to cover the pot, and he was like, oh. And I was like, I know now not to do that. So sorry. And he was like, it's okay. And then the other firefighter came over and he had like a notepad and a pen and he asked me my name. I was like, sir, am I going to jail? And he was like, no, but you do have a $3,000 fine. And I was like, and then he was like, just kidding. And I was like, you're so because I was so embarrassed at that time. Like everybody was there in the lobby staring at me. So he took my information. He was like, don't worry about it. This happens all the time. And I was like, no, it doesn't. I've been here. And the craziest thing is when I was coming down the stairs the very first time, this lady that lives in my building was like, oh my God, every day they doing this. This is the 3rd time this has happened this month. And me, knowing that it was my fault, I was like, I know, this is crazy. But I was like, that was like after I had tried telling people it was me and nobody wanted to hear. And yes, I did come back upstairs and fry my chicken. Proud of myself, it turned out really great. I was not finna soak chicken for a whole, 24 hours and not eat it. My mom was like, you cover the chicken. I was like, no, I didn't. But they could walk, they didn't have to come far. They could walk in us to say it's sitting, that it was the pot. I'm pretty sure they could deduce. They wouldn't be firemen if they couldn't deduce a situation. So yes, I did nyam chicken anyway. I worked hard and it did taste good if anybody's wondering. I wish I had pics, but I don't. Definitely not as good as it could have been if I had known what I was doing. But you can't win them all. You can't catch them all. I'm not Ash. Oh my gosh, that was such a long story. I need a banana break. Good. Today is July 4th. This is what I wore. Can you see? It says New York. Because that's the only part of the country that I could bear to live in. Maybe California, but I would only live in California if I was invited. Like if I had a job out there. As an actor, that's like the goal, is for somebody to send for you. I don't want to go to California and struggle. I could do that here. I want somebody to send for me and then I'll go. But funny enough, even after that story, I still got chicken. And I didn't even mishandle the chicken. That's the thing. It was just the oil. I saw the videos. I saw everybody else's oil bubbling. I was like, how do you make something bubble? You cover it. But that's water. I don't know how they got their oil that hot. I guess they just had more patience than I did and just let it be hot. I did not do that, joint. I did not do that. I did not do that. And because of that, my whole building almost burned down. But this should be an indication to everyone. Please do not invite me to cook. Just invite me to eat. Invite me out for dinner. That is my favorite thing to do. Now I'm gonna put my eggs in this little thing that I got. Lux. Trying to name my plant Gerballs. If you don't like Gerball, come up with something better. But for right now, this is my bald-headed plant Gerballs. Right, Jerry? Right. Well, that's pretty much all my groceries. I got canola oil because I was cooking with butter and it wasn't working. Okay, and I got plantains. I'm being so extra. The bag is like the bag is not even tied. I could just reach my hand in. Y'all saw me really try to rip that open, right? Oh my god. I love plantains. I don't trust people that don't like plantains. How can you not? It's delicious. Even if you don't like the sweet one, you gotta at least like the green one. Plantanos. Last thing before I go, because clearly I need to drink some water and relax. Would you guys watch me learn how to speak Spanish? Because I know Spanish, I can understand it. Like, I literally learned Spanish well enough to understand the ladies in the Dominican hair shop when they machato va me ed. Because I was like, I want to know what duro means. Why y'all calling it duro? I will always walk in and I see that one lady like, and then they actually touch my hair and realize that it's softer than it looks. Would you guys be interested in watching me learn Spanish? Because I feel like I'm kind of going in between picking Japanese back up or just starting fresh with Spanish. Me and Gerbalds are going to find somewhere for Gerald to live now. I would kiss Gerald, but I have lip gloss on and I don't know if plants do well with lip gloss. Guessing not. If you guys have a better name, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys haven't subscribed, then like literally what is wrong with you? I'm delightful. Secondly, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, again, what is wrong with you? I'm delightful. I'll have more videos like this, so if you like this, then you should subscribe and also like this video physically, like it. Hit the like little like thumbs up, yeah, hit that. And then if you want to subscribe, you can hit the button that looks like my face that's like I need to take a nap. Bye guys. Oh, I've been Kimmy T.C. Gordon, your favorite Jamerican New Yorker. This is Jarabal the plant until further notice, and I will see you next week for another video. Eat your fruits, drink water, take care of yourself. Buy a plant. Buy it. No, so something wrong with me. I need to sit down and drink water.